Well, friends, I've got a very important and very crucial task that I'm going to teach you. Mostly this is for the parents of all karate and taekwondo, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, judo kids. This is an essential task, something that you absolutely have to master. It's restringing the pants. All right, now I've already made one video about this, but I'm making one. This is one of our little kids. Again, you can tell the whole length of the pants is about the width of my shoulders. And I'm going to get my face out of the video and kind of put this down about waist level so you guys can really see what it takes to restring these pants. Now, first thing that I'll tell you is that you got to have patience. You got to understand how basically the pants work. I'm going to scroll this down here. All right, so the pants have holes in the back where you can, let's rearrange this a little bit so I've got a little bit more room to maneuver here. Let's try that. All right. The pants have these holes, right, the front and the back of the pants. And the string makes a loop from the front, right, and then it crosses in the back so that ultimately inside the pants it would kind of look like that. You'll know because the drawstring needs to ultimately come out of the back last and thread through these loops at some point. Here's what we're going to do. Remember that we want to do the front first. So, pretty simply, I always say you need a little knot, but you can also use a safety pin if you like, and just put the safety pin through there. But it has to be something that you can ultimately do this kind of a motion. All right, so you'll see that I'm kind of like rolling it up kind of a thing. So I stick it in the hole as far as it'll go, and you can also use a clothes hanger. If you prefer, you stick the clothes hanger in, you grab it, you yank it through. That's probably an even easier way. But do you see, guys, how I'm doing this? I'm pinching and maneuvering that knot through the front. By the way, yes, your thumb and your index finger are going to get tired of doing this. But this will be super helpful for you guys to know. Otherwise, once your washing machine yanks the string out of your kid's pants, you're going to be, holy crap, what am I going to do? And I've seen parents use a belt. I've seen parents try to use suspenders, all kinds of different, parents are creative. They're going to try to make this work, but they can't figure out how to restring the uniform. So this is the deal. Again, I pinch and pull, and I kind of massage that knot through the material. All right. It is a little bit tricky once you get to these little sewn areas because the hole is a little smaller and the material is thicker. So you might have to just continue to be patient and just try to work it. All right. So in just a few minutes, I was able to get all the way across the front, and voila. Right? Now, you're going to think, okay, Curtis, I got it across the front. What do I do? You're going to tend to think you need to stick both of these in this way at the same time. Okay? Not required. All you got to do is ultimately send this bad boy through this side here. Let's get that going. Halfway through, not too bad. By the way, 40 years in the martial arts, man, 40 years. I'm 53 years old. I started when I was about 13. 40 years in the martial arts, and this is one of the tasks that almost nobody can do. They can throw spinning kicks. They can make, ippon seanagi, shoulder throw. They can choke people unconscious. They can enter into a cage fight. People that we've trained, they can't do this. I tell you, this is a lost art. It's a skill, right? All right. So we kind of feel like that's pretty good, right? That we're basically going to be done. And this one is going to ultimately go back through there. But what about this one? You could, again, clothes hanger, and you can feed it back through. You can also tie it to this if you want. You can kind of pull it through. So let's just kind of do that. Let's see if we can, there might not be enough room with the knot on there, but ultimately we could try to tie this onto here and just pull that string back through to some extent. It's going to be too big. This is a really fat string. All right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to try to take the slack out. So remember, we've got it looking like this on one side, and then you got two running ends here. You take the front side of the pants. This is the front. It's got the loops on the front. That one's got to go through the back. All right, so this is the front of the pants. This is the back. The string is coming out this way. It's not this one. We just ran this one all the way through. We made a full loop. This one's got to come back through here. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's see if we can make it happen. Get it through, get it started here, get it past this little glob of material. Okay, let's see. A little bit tighter fit because that string is in there, right? But, all right, I'm on the way. So again, I kind of roll it and knead it, roll it and knead it. Making some pretty good progress right here. If this hand gets tired, I just switch to the other hand. You just pinch it and pull it along. I'll give you kind of a close-up here. When you get to that part, you got to shove it through a little bit. All right, I can feel the knot. I don't know if you can tell that the knot's right there. But I grab the material and I pinch and pull this way. Done pretty good, more than halfway. Yay! This is a skill every karate mom and every judo mom needs to have. And by the way, if you get sick of doing this, teach your kids how to do their own, right? That'd be helpful, right? One day they'll be parents and they'll have their kids in programs, and voila. Now, let's kind of step back a little bit further. Let me get some space here. All right, so if you've done it properly, this free running end comes out of the back side on the right and on the left. Can you guys see that? Then when you pull it tight, it cinches up the pants. Then you take the free running ends, by the way, and they go through these loops like belt loops. And once you get it through here, you can tie it with a bow if you want. Take out all the slack. See the little knots stop it? And then you tuck this into the front of the pants when the kid's wearing the uniform. All right. Now, I'll also tell you that this is how you should wash the stupid thing. If you decide that you're going to wash the uniform and you don't have this cool little easy to take out bow, it's going to get wrapped around something and you're ultimately going to have the same problem. It's going to just keep pulling out forever. All right, friends. So again, my name is Curtis Robinson. I'm the owner at Conway Toe to Toe. I made this just to be kind of a gag, but it's also it's really a helpful and handy tip. If you made it to the end, how about leave me a comment on your social media channel or on YouTube? Leave me a comment that says #finisher. Just showing that you made it to the end, man. You had the actual attention span to make it roughly 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Guys, take care. God bless. Be sure to like our YouTube channel, and I'll see you soon.